Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Slightly different time slot today because this morning at my usual time, I was hosting a webinar for trainers and coaches. If you missed it and you want to get the catch-up version, then just drop me a message. Would love to share it with you. So Blue Monday, is it a thing? Is it something that we should worry about? I know I felt a bit like, because I knew my credit card bill was coming through from Christmas, because obviously we all spend more, don't we? Rightly or wrongly, we spend more. But there's a huge shift I think we all need to take ownership of around really thinking about our mindset. And I'm not going to lie, January has been a very mixed month so far, but let's focus on the things we can control. So over the weekend, I don't usually work a weekend, but I was fine-tuning some of the content for the webinar and playing around with some emails, things like that. So I was actually starting to plan the next 2 weeks worth of emails because I send a weekly email to my list because I know I've got more chance for you guys opening it. But I've got a lot of things that I'm putting into place for the first quarter of this year. The new membership, Social Media Success for Trainers and Coaches, goes live on the 3rd of February. So I've got a lot of work to do in the background there. And then this morning I got up and I thought, it's Blue Monday. My hair's not behaving. Can I face going live and potentially putting myself out there? And I thought, do you know what is it? Yes. So what I'm going to urge you to do, and my tips for today are really around planning for success. Because if you know, and we all know that this is apparently the worst day of the year, what measures can you put in place to protect yourself? Do you keep yourself busy? Which is what I'm planning to do today, by the way. But do you actually focus on stuff going forward? Because when it's in your rear view mirror, we've done it. It's gone. It's called present for a reason. So live in the moment. Think about what we can do to change the impact of things moving forward. And the Americans, I had a year where I worked for an American company in a business development role, just really as a little bit of a filler. It's a long time ago now. And they had a great ethos about the customer sales process, the journey, if you like. Hate saying the J word. But what I want you to think about is that when you have a service-based business, the tough bit is the fact that people aren't going to switch on to what we offer when we want them. So I've just had a lady confirm, excuse me, that she's ready to join my new membership next month. I've been connected with her and I've been talking to her for a couple of years. The Americans call it the crawl, walk, jog, run. So where are your perfect clients in that stage? Are they at crawl? What can we do to get them from crawl to walk, and then from walk to jog, and jog to run? It's a very simple process, but I want to share with you today. Focus on the things you can change. Remember, for a lot of our clients, making change in how they do things is a bit like turning a cruise ship around. It's not going to happen super fast. So what we need to do is put measures in place to move them nearer to where we want to be. We might be way back here. Some of the people who signed up for my webinar this morning may not be ready to come to here to work with me. But what I need to do is keep having touch points so that gap gets shorter and shorter and shorter. Back at my normal time next Monday. So I will see you all then, and have a great week.